with a Miami Dolphins. The greatest football team. Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team. Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Panthers take over first. At their own 21-yard line.
Check, set, cut. Blue, 32. Ultra, set, cut.
Bail run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 13 yards on that pass play. It's a Carolina first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
On the double.
3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slant. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
Check
line.
man. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Here's Young to throw. Here comes the screen to Brooks. He's across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Young to throw on first down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Young going to give it to Brooks. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's in! Jonathan Brooks, touchdown, Panthers! That's his first touchdown this year. Oh, big problems there on the conversion. 4 snaps. It is no good.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Track. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hey, track.
They send the tight end in motion.
Let go.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Michael Jackson in for the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Go.
Pistol snap to Willis. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Hut, hut.
Throwing is Willis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Willis to throw. He's got it! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 38 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That one taken in by Douglas. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. It's going to be third. They need one.
Ready?
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal. It's inside the 10. Mark them at the 7.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Achane. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Here's Willis. Out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grasp. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43, ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard
Blaster,
line.
6.
Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 15-yard pickup there. It's a Carolina first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready, ready. He's 50, green. Ready, ready.
Here's Young. That'll be swung out wide to Brooks. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8.
Here we go, set. Set, touch.
To throw is Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Ready, set.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Blue striker. Here we go. Yellow, put green jack. Ready?
Throwing is Young. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Ready?
On a handoff, Brooks. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Panther first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Ultra. Go ultra. Set. Black, 95. Set.
A toss, and here's Brooks. And this time they are ready for thrown for a loss. And it's second down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Set, hut. Black 40, claws red. Ready.
Now Young. That's caught by Brooks. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the double.
3rd and long.
Field, black. Let's go. 10 black. Drill green. Spike, white, blaster, 6. Red, cycle, slice blue. Hut, hut.
To throw is Young. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And that'll set up 4th down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Panthers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So now, after the field goal, Fitzgerald is back out there to send this one away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Douglas in motion.
Cup 19, 18, Pioneer.
Willis now to throw. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. Down the right sideline. And he will score. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown Miami. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Makes the score Panthers 16, Dolphins 13. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone, so this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Ready up. Fight. Ready. Blue, 32. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll bring up second down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Down. 60 reps.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. Open space inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Throwing, Willis. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. He's got the tight end. That's Greg Dulcich. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
On the ball now.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And the Dolphin first down.
Left wing 19. Let's go.
To throw is Willis. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. 2-2 Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down.
Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Now Willis. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 30 yards.
Tag. Cowboy.
Willis. Now a screen set up for Achane. Nothing's doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Second and goal.
Throwing Willis. He's got it at the 3. That's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Willis now to throw. Has completed to Douglas. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lions.
Throwing is Willis. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Get it. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Willis to throw. On the move left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points.
On the jump.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one taken in by Douglas. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Here's Willis. There's that man again. Another catch. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job. But can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ultra. Set, hut. Ready.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Trailer, yellow. Stick, mega. Ready?
On second down, Young. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Xavier again. A gain of 2 makes it third down and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Needle blue. Smash, red, grill, green. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. Still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Tatarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. For McMillan, career touchdown #1 for the first-round pick from Arizona. The PAT, up and good. And the Panthers will extend this third-quarter lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go!
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Left, Panther 60,
It's a
Panther
gain of
60.
23 yards.
Pistol snap to Willis.
And the Dolphins first down.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Second and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 19, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in! 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Miami. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Dolphins are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Xavier Legette. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body on you.
Smash! Smash! Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. Set cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Green. Set.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we set.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 6.
Ready, ready. 10 flat.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point is good. Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready. Cut back team. Cut back team. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got Douglas going deep. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession. And I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
Ready.
Willis now to throw. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Black Ultra. Come on, set.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but It's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Fitzgerald now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Panthers tack on one more to their lead.
Dolphins 28. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Here's first and 10.
Another Dolphins first down. A gain of 12.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, throws down behind the line of scrimmage. To throw is Willis. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up third and
To throw, here's Willis. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
Viking, 18.
They'll try to run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ollie Gordon. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Leggett on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Set, hunt, ready.
On play action, Young. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Black shot. Claws red. Green jack. Ready.
A second down throw for Young. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Panther first down.
Panthers first down.
Steal. Check steal.
First and 10 at the
Down.
43-yard line.
Set.
Here's a handoff to Brooks.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Ready up.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Set.
Here's Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Black Ultra. Drill green.
Young. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
45. What? Steel. Black. Fury. Yellow. Ready?
They'll go. Young. He finds the big tight end, Tremble. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the
Here we go.
40-yard
Set.
line.
Black. 95. Shot. Set.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Come on. Set. 33. Yellow. Hut. Hut.
Another try with Brooks. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. Talk things over before third down.
Shovel. Ready. 50. Green. 6. Mega. Red. Cycle. Set.
Here's Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Let's go. Blue 30, cut.
Handoff, running left is Brooks. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, Malik Washington. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Throwing, Willis. Now a screen set up for Achane. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
Now whistles here and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Ready. Practice.
Throwing, Willis. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
Ready.
Willis now to throw. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Miami.
Now Willis. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open.
And this is blocked. A big hole inside the 30. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory. Here are the game's final play. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up, that's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners, as we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's so tight. Here we go.